We have 8 tops, 4 bottoms, 9 sets, 5 others, and then dresses we have 43. Yeah, this is a lot more than I anticipated. Hi, hello, buongiorno. My name is Annabelle from Annabelle Men's Antics, and yesterday I replied to an ad on Facebook Marketplace which might have gotten me into a bit of a hole. You see, this ad basically just showed a pile of screwed up fabric with 80s clothes free to good home. And if you can't tell, judging by the dress that I'm currently wearing, I am really into vintage clothes. Normally 1950s, my favourite dress is actually from the 1950s, but the 80s is a very close second. So when I replied to this ad, I was immediately disappointed because the lady told me that unfortunately a local theatre group was coming to pick up the vintage clothes to use in a production. I told her if it didn't work out to drop me a message, and several hours later she dropped me a message. Theatre group had shown up and decided that they only wanted 2 dresses, so the rest were still available, and she asked if I wanted to collect them. So I did, thinking that I was going to collect about 8 to 10 dresses. But no, that's not what I got. Instead, what I got was 3 damn bin bags full, which has left me with a little bit of a problem because if you can't tell, I am living out of this one bedroom, and if you can't see by the shelving, they're all very full. So we're gonna sort through the 3 bin bags, sort it into several piles of tops, bottoms, and dresses. The plan is then to try everything on and create 3 piles. Keep as is, keep but alter, or get rid of and donate to some other lucky person. Now these bags are see-through, but other than looking from the outside, I haven't actually seen what's in these bags, so fingers crossed we get some nice things, because otherwise this is going to be a very long and unproductive day. And now to see how much we actually have. Are you judging the clothing I brought home, Lily? So we have way more stuff here than I thought we would have, which is fine. Some of it is definitely damaged and needs repair. Other bits, particularly the trousers, I'm not sure any of the trousers are going to fit me, but we're going to cover that in a second. But now I just want to count up everything and see how many individual pieces we have, because this is feeling a little bit insane. This is so ridiculous. So in conclusion, we have 8 tops, 4 bottoms, 9 sets, so like multiple things that go together, 5 others like belts, scarves, that kind of thing, which I've got piled behind me, and then dresses we have 43. Yeah, this is a lot more than I anticipated, and good thing that I am filming this first thing in the morning, because this is probably going to take me all day to try on and sort out. How the hell did I just get 43 free vintage items of clothing? This is actually insane, and they will not fit in my wardrobe, so we must sort them. Okay, let's start from the top with the tops, and this one is interesting. The fabric is nice on the outside, but on the inside it's kind of itchy. I think it's supposed to be a bit more elasticated, but the elastic's kind of gone because it's so old. The thing is, I think it is my size, but it's made for someone with way bigger boobs than what I have, which is a shame because I actually do quite like it. I'm rather a fan of turtlenecks. I think they make me look quite good, and this has a nice pinched in waist, which is quite slimming. However, if I were to keep this one, I would need to redo the darts, do something like that with it to make it actually end at the point of my boob. I'm torn about whether or not to keep this one. First one, I'm already struggling to make decisions. This bodes well for the rest of the video considering we have 69 things to get through. Look, I'll just put this one on maybe pile, and hopefully my maybe pile won't get too big. Oh, hello, this one is nice. This fits me perfectly and it's really soft. This is definitely staying as is. I don't have that many t-shirts either, and it goes nicely with these jeans. 10 out of 10, this one's a keeper. Also, if it looks like I'm looking slightly to the side of the camera for most of this video, it's because I can see myself in the camera fold out screen thing, and I'm kind of using that as a mirror, because if I was facing that way, the lighting would be really weird and you wouldn't be able to see anything. I like this. This is very nice. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. It's a very pale yellow, which I don't think particularly looks good on me, which is a shame because the length of this is actually perfect for like how long I like my long shirts to be. The arms are, I don't want to say they're too small because I have got movement, but they just feel like they're in a weird shape and they're pressing in my shoulders at the wrong places. There is some damage to the front, but it doesn't look too bad. It's probably savable. I mean, honestly, the waist is too big. If I was going to keep this, it would need to be taken in, but I think this one can go on the donate pile. It doesn't suit me, and actually guys, what I'm going to do is I will keep anything that I don't want until this video goes out, and if anyone would like something, then drop me a message on Discord or Instagram, and as long as you pay postage, it is yours. I got them for free, so I will give them away for free. This is ridiculous. ridiculous. Also the neckline, I hate having a tight neckline, that is like throttling, honestly. Okay, this one is interesting. The front is weird because it goes down so long, and at the back, I suppose it's kind of even all the way around. It just kind of dips up at the hips, which I think shirts are mostly meant to do. It's yellow, it's really thin. It's almost kind of a see-through material as well. I'm trying to decide whether or not you can see the tank top that I'm wearing underneath these things under this. Unsure. 1 minute, I've got an idea with this. I get my favourite belt. You know what? I would wear this. This is staying. I knocked my headband off putting this on, but it kind of suits because, oh my gosh, this is like the kind of thing you would see the sporty girl wearing in the 80s kung fu movie. This is nice, it is sparkly, it is sporty. It's maybe a little bit more short than I would like, but that's okay. It also has a zip so it can go all the way up to the top. It's quite stretchy. It looks good, so it's staying. So this one, I just read the label and it is actual real life silk. Oh, look how shiny that is. We like. So fun fact, basically when I was a teenager to just before I met Ben, I used to intentionally buy oversized shirts so that I could wear them with leggings and a tight belt. And the reason being is because it looks good on me, and oh, I have a silk shirt. Oh god, it feels so nice. Ooh, I feel like I'm going to the 80s disco. I need an event to wear this stuff to, I really do. So these next two are cardigans, so I have just popped on one of my normal shirts, and oh, I like that. That is very nice. It's lace, so it's see-through. It doesn't have any way to do up on the inside, and the inside is lined with tulle, I think it is, which is a bit weird. Kind of feels like it needs tacking down in a few places just because the inside is rolling over. Just look how pretty that lace is. I also love blue things, so this is really right up my street. Okay, I think I might have just gotten a new favourite jumper. This is the kind of thing my nan would wear, but it is so cozy. No pockets though. Disappointment. Okay, I love it. This one's definitely staying as is. Should I add some embroidery to it, do you think? How is this a size 18? What on earth were vintage sizes? Or am I just that fat, honestly? So now we are on to the bottoms, which I have two that unfortunately there is no way in hell I am going to fit into. First is this lovely skirt, which, I mean, I would kill to get into that, but it says it's a size 5, and if that other one was a size 18, I don't think there's any hope in hell of me doing it. I actually love this, so I really wish it would fit. I'm taking so many things on and off. How I have not smudged my makeup yet, I don't know. Screw that, I've got lipstick on my cheeks somehow, so clearly I am smudging my makeup. Now these I am genuinely sad they don't fit. Not that I would be able to show you guys me wearing them if they did. They are absolutely tiny and they are lace bell-bottom trousers, and I love these so damn much. There's definitely some holes in the lace, particularly between the legs. What I am thinking is that if I unpick the seams on the side, I can basically get some nice black fabric and insert a panel to make the leg wide enough that I could actually wear them. So these are staying, these are going in the make for a fit pile. Maybe I'll insert some in the inside of the leg as well, just to stop things rubbing. I have mixed feelings. The colour is utterly horrible. I think pale yellow trousers is just asking me to be on that time of the month and unprepared, shall we say. But they are really comfy. So these are going to go into the adjust pile, and I am going to adjust them by maybe dyeing them a dark blue. Do you guys think dark blue would suit them? Should I do a different colour? Tell me in the comments down below, because I am not sure. I'm sorry, did I just get a pair of fluffy semi bell-bottom trousers that fit me perfectly? Yes, I think I did. Might add some elastic around the waist, because though they fit from here down perfect, the waist is a little bit loose. I'm not sure I would wear them out of the house. They kind of feel like my soft snuggly pajama trousers, but 80s was an interesting time for fashion. So these are staying as is and going in my wardrobe. So we're now on to sets, and this is the first part of the first set, and fits fine on the top, but around the hips it is a bit snug. Well, this is interesting. Oh god, that smells. Some of these clothes really need a wash. Okay, so this is the see-through over the top layer, and it looks okay. It's a drop waist. Is it supposed to be a drop waist, or have I just dropped it by accident? It has a ribbon here to tighten it, so let's pull that tight. Any better? I'm not sure about this one. Okay, so I kind of love this. I think this is going to be in the alterations pile. We're going to need to take the skirt in. I'm trying to decide what I could do with the top to make it more flattering. There is a lot of fabric going on here. Oh, it has shoulder pads that are not arranged properly. To be honest, even if I just tucked that in, let's theorise, get my styling head on. Let's say I tucked that in, did the skirt up more. Just use a hair clip for that. I mean, if my hair clip would actually stay immediately, that looks 10 times better. Rather than a hair clip, let's use a sewing pin. That will be a little bit more productive, I think. There we go. Definitely an improvement, and add a belt, definitely better. Look, it's still not the most complimentary dress, but I feel like this can be made into something good. It is very Barbie. We're going to pop it in the alterations, and from there we will see what we can do with it. So this is the first part of the neck set. It is a little black and gold dress. Looks very nice. The waist could do being taken in a little bit, but that is what the belt is for. Has anyone else figured out that this is my favourite belt and I wear it with pretty much every outfit that I own? I think it looks quite nice. It's very formal, almost like what I would wear to a funeral, and it has a matching jacket that is see-through, made out of the same materials. Do you call these boleros? I think they're called boleros. I'm going to keep this, but I've got to be honest, I don't know when I would actually wear it. So I can't get this dress done up all the way, but it will go. It's just that my arm doesn't quite bend that way, but oh my god. I think this is the first like 10 out of 10. How's the swoosh factor, guys? Oh, that is fancy. Is there any outfit I'm trying on today that wouldn't look better with a belt? Oh, I love this. Oh, this is definitely staying. It fits me so nicely as well. Now, it does come with a matching see-through jacket, bolero thing again. I've got to be honest, I have mixed feelings about the jacket. I mean, look, if it's cold, I'm sure it would come in handy, but I don't actually like it that much. Having said that, if I'm keeping the dress, I think I should keep the jacket just in case I do go out and it is just that tiny bit chilly and that extra see-through layer is clearly all that I need. With that, we are on to the dresses, and not exactly off to a strong start. I mean, look, maybe if this was more fitted around the waist, it would be a lot more complimentary, but it just kind of makes me feel like a pigeon with all of this stuff going on up my boobs. The turtle neckline I don't mind, and I actually really do like the sleeves. There is a lot of fraying going on though, like there's random bits of thread just sticking out of the fabric absolutely everywhere. This one has clearly been well worn, and I also think, just looking at it, I think someone has taken it up at some point. I don't think this one's even worth donating. I mean, there's so much damage to it. I wouldn't even use this fabric though. Like, this isn't my kind of fabric. I might take the sleeves off and put them on something, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm torn. So I'm guessing this was some kind of prom dress, and I actually love this triangle thing that's going on over the shoulders. It's very interesting. It's very flouncy. It gives it a nice sleeve. It covers the zip at the back. The skirt as well, I really like. It has the top layer and then the bottom layer, and then it obviously has this non-see-through kind of satin underneath. If this wasn't so ill-fitting on me, I would 100% like it. However, as it is, so if I pull it all the way to one side and take it in, like, we've got a good 15-20 centimeters there that's just hanging loose. However, if we took that 15-20 centimeters in either side, maybe still not the most complimentary. Look, I feel like I could turn this into a cosplay. I'm gonna put this into the alter pile with the thought that I don't know how I'm going to alter it yet, but I like it enough that I want to try and keep it. It's an odd style, but it makes me feel like a very colourful witch. Just look at that flappy. Oh god, I'm so easily entertained. Well, hello, Lady Bridgerton. Exactly the kind of thing I can see Lady Bridgerton wearing. It is even in the family colours, purple and blue. I love this fabric. I love this collar. I wish that this piece was less under the bust and more, it's not even right under the bust. It is quite low down, but it's just not quite on my waist. I can see Violet wearing this. How's the swoosh factor though? Is it decent? Oh my god, I feel so glamorous. This is like the kind of thing Jed's wife in the West Wing, the First Lady, would wear. I think West Wing was actually set in the late 80s, early 90s, so maybe I'm wrong with that. Yeah, I can see her wearing this, and I can see me wearing this, and it fits absolutely perfectly. And look at these cute little flowers. I love this cutout as well, and it's got all these little sparkly flowers and this lace detailing. Oh my god, it's such nice fabric. Oh, I can just see myself ballroom dancing in this. I would wear this to a wedding. I'd wear this to a funeral. Should I wear this to my wedding? Probably not. My mum would kill me, but there we go. Okay, I love the embroidery. The colour ages me a bit, I think, and the dress doesn't particularly fit, but this embroidery is so nice. Just look at it. I actually think these might be real pearls, just looking at the coloration on them, but maybe I'm not the best judge there. This one is definitely going to go into my alterations pile. Again, I'm not sure how I'm going to alter it, but I am not getting rid of it because this is just gorgeous, and the fabric is so nice. Like, it might not be my colour, but it feels good, and when you get a dress where the fabric feels good, you can work with other things. Yeah, lavender doesn't really suit me though, does it? Okay, I absolutely love this. It's light blue, which is just my colour, and I've just realised the sleeves are not done up. It has this lovely lace just at the collar here, and these lovely pearlescent buttons. It fits me really well. I mean, look, it is definitely a fashion choice, but it's one that I would be willing to take. Does it look any better with a belt? I think it does. I think a belt would add to this. Maybe not a black one, but fabric is amazing. Swoosh. Ooh, this one's classy. So the skirt has pleats in and it's curved to fit the waist. It actually fits me really well. I'm torn on this because on one hand, it's not my style, like I would never wear this, but on the other it's a really nice dress. I honestly think it makes me look a lot older than I am, and I'm kind of tempted that's more my style, but then you do lose a lot of the flowers that are at the top. But then would I wear that more? I mean, it'd still be very cute. What do you guys think? Can I also just say that I love what is going on with the top as well. So you've got the two ruched cups that shape around the boobs, and then you have this kind of like fitted waistband piece that comes up in the middle, and it just looks really nice. I haven't seen a dress like this before, but I kind of want to make one now. Now, there is looks and then there is looks. This dress is interesting. The bodice is particularly intriguing. You've got this kind of like open slit here, which does look like it is supposed to be an open slit. I don't see any signs that it was ever stitched closed. You've got the bust and then this weird curved line, which I kind of like. It's a really interesting bodice design, and to be fair, it does work quite well, and it puts some interesting lines on your bust. Here's the thing, looking at this dress, I am pretty sure that it was like store made, like by a big brand or something. However, looking at the inside stitches, I am fairly sure that the lace is not original from the outfit, and I kind of half think that the sleeves aren't either. Just looking at the inside, how it's all put together, this is all really neat, and then this, and then the lace, it's just kind of messy. So I'm wondering if these are add-ons and they've used these cuffs, which I'm guessing were probably from the original sleeves, to essentially just make on the sleeves there. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, it looks horrible on me. It's not great at all, which is a shame because it actually fits me reasonably well, and I'm just trying to decide whether it's worth me attempting to save this, but I don't know how I would go about saving it. I mean, take the lace off would probably be a big improvement to start with. Maybe get rid of the collar. I will put it in my to alter pile for now, but if you guys don't have any ideas, I don't, and it will probably go into the donate after this video comes out if I don't get any good suggestions. I don't know how long you guys have been watching this video for, but I started filming this at 9 AM and it is now nearly 12, so coat break. This dress, 10 out of 10, definitely a winner. I utterly love it. It is very thin materials. You can see everything underneath it, which, I mean, look, I just need to go and buy an old-fashioned slip to wear under it to cover my underwear, and that's that. The only other thing about this dress, which is really annoying, is whoever placed the buttons was an idiot, because there's no button on the waistband, which means that it just kind of pulls open. But if I just pop a hook and eye there, just to hold it closed, it will look fine and be perfect, and we will be fine and dandy. I love this. This is really good. It's really summery, it's thin, it's gorgeous, probably really easy to wear a swimsuit under. Looks great with my belt, so I am happy. Also, I've only just realised that I have been wearing socks for this entire try on video, so sorry guys, I suppose today you're not seeing my feet, but honestly it's kind of cold, so they're gonna stay on. So, love this fabric, hate this dress. Like, this fabric feels so nice, and then I look at the dress and it is so uncomplimentary. Like, for one, high bust lines just never look good on me. This ruffle is, to say the least. The sleeves are okay, but you know, there's really nothing special. The skirt is made out of such a nice material, and then the rest of it just looks terrible. Okay, so I weirdly like this one. It is very synthetic, but it looks quite nice on me, and it fits really well. And also, so this is actually a set that I must have missed when I was sorting, because I thought this other blue thing was also a dress, but this is actually a jacket. Don't really like the jacket, I've got to be honest. However, if the jacket had buttons put on it, I think I could turn it into a Daenerys Targaryen cosplay, because it fits me really well. The dress, however, I'm gonna put in my normal wardrobe. I feel like I would actually wear this to a wedding. Just look at all the ruffles, they're so nice. I mean, it's really wrinkly, but otherwise it's quite good. Honestly, I was kind of hoping for more casual clothes in this haul, and I've ended up with a lot of fancy stuff that I don't have a lot of occasion to wear. But then again, I am a cosplayer, so I have an entire wardrobe full of costumes that I can only wear once a month or so, really, what's new? Ugh, okay. Pale green, not my colour. This fabric is horrible. I want to say it's slimy. Like, it's not slimy. It's like just so synthetic. Like, almost, it feels like I'm wearing plastic. I think it makes me look really fat as well. Just not complimentary at all. I kind of like this weird pleating situation that's going on with the bum, but that's the only thing that is honestly positive about this, so this is going straight into the donate pile because I hate it. Okay, so this one makes me feel like a vintage witch. The hem of the dress, unfortunately, has basically been ripped off a good chunk around, so that would need fixing. I probably just need to take the entire thing up a few inches. I don't really like the fit at the top, it's very poofy. I love this cutout though, this is really cool, and the sleeves are very, very nice. The underdress is honestly a little bit big. I could probably do it just taking it in about a centimetre, but I think we could turn this into a really good witchy look. What do you think? Yeah, no, that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to turn this into a good witchy look with a very swishy skirt. I was about to say that I really don't like this one and the high neckline is really shit, and then I realised that I've put it on backwards, so 1 second. That's better, and this one's staying. I love this. So it's striped and they've used the stripes to kind of angle the body, which I really, really like. It fits me quite well. It doesn't have a massive swoosh, but for like an everyday going to the beach kind of dress, it's also quite soft and quite thick, which I really, really like. It looks great with my belt, and it's my shade of red. What more could I ask? This one is definitely a win. This one is interesting. The jacket thing is actually like attached, so I can't take it off. The fabric is really, really nice, but the waist is completely out of shape, and if you listen, the elastic is gone. So that definitely would need replacing. However, swoosh factor is very good. Fabric is very nice. This weird jacket thing, I don't hate it. I'm kind of thinking if we actually do put elastic in, I'm just saying I don't think it looks bad. Yeah, I think we can make this one work. Also, if my hair is starting to look messy at this point, it's because I am taking on and off so much clothing. So I'm gonna wear this for 2 seconds, let you guys look at it, and then have a guess what I'm going to do with it. This fabric is lovely. I actually think this is some of my favourite fabric that we've had in this entire haul, as it were. I mean, just look at this fabric. How cool is that? And the skirt base as well is just utterly lovely. However, drop waists don't necessarily look great on me. Like, if I put a belt on, it's not terrible, but at the end of the day, I am never going to wear this as it is. What I would wear it as though is a separate top and skirt. So if I cut this dress level with the bottom of the buttons, which is kind of about hip level on me, to be fair I can probably go just below that, turn everything up, then I have a long top I can probably wear a belt with if needed or tuck into things, and then that should also give me enough of the green stuff left over that I can fold it over and make a waistband so that I can turn this into a separate top and skirt, meaning that not only could I wear it separately, but if I did wear them both together, it would end up looking a bit like this, which I think suits me a lot better. My god, the facing for this one did not want to stay in place. This one has really big shoulder pads and I kind of love it. Now, it does need some stitches just to keep this top bit closed, or like a popper there or something, because I'm not going to show you, but essentially it will all just completely fall open. I'm not overly keen on this little bow at the waist kind of thing, mostly because it stops me from putting a belt there. However, the back is actually sheared, which makes this very easy to fit on. The fabric is relatively nice. It's clearly synthetic. To be fair, it is the 80s, so had I gotten anything in this that was natural fibres, I would genuinely have been shocked. Oh look, another funeral outfit. I love this. This makes me feel like an anime witch. It has a fitted waist, and even though the bust is made out of a completely different fabric, I don't think it looks too bad on me. What do you guys think? The sleeves I am utterly in love with. Honestly, if this had a more flowy skirt, this would be perfect. Can someone die so I have a funeral to wear these nice black dresses to? Because I don't know where I can take them otherwise. I actually didn't really like this one. I thought it made me look like I was in my late 40s. It is very nice, and to be fair, it fits very, very well. And I sent Ben a photo of it, and his reaction was, "You better be keeping that." So this is going into my to keep pile, but meh, if I know when I'm wearing it. How did I get so lucky with this stuff? So this dress is interesting. It has really nice main fabric. The sleeve fabric is alright at best. It has these really weird curved cutouts on the hip and in the centre front, and look, I'm just not sure about it. The back is interesting. You've got these dangly bits. I think they're supposed to be tied together, but I can't do it on my own, and then a very low cut zip back. I'm not overly keen on this. I don't know what I could do to save it. The fabric is very nice. I think I actually might put this one in the donate pile because it's just not really me. God, those sleeves have a good swoosh to them though. So this one is a bit big, but the bodice is really interesting interesting. So as you can see, it's kind of just gathered over the bust, and then you've got this lovely blue rose at the center front, and I really like that. Also, just look at these sleeves, aren't they lovely? So I really do like this dress. However, I just don't think it's very complimentary on me. So what I'm kind of thinking is that either I make an underbust corset specifically to fit the underside of these ruffles, or I unpick along this line here, insert a bit of fabric to be a waistband, basically like a fake corset that's built in. I feel like I need a dark blue corset for this. So I'm going to put this in the alterations pile. If you guys have any ideas or preferences, let me know. I really love this, but it's just not really wearable for me as it is. I mean, I've got to be honest, I was hoping this one would fit me a lot better than it does. It is really nice fabric. I think this one is actually handmade because it doesn't have any labels in, and just looking, I think there's some like hand stitching on some of the inside seams. This mesh on the arm is really cool. I really love this fabric. It's very nice. It does have some stains on it though, particularly around the skirt area. Now, as soon as I saw this dress, I kind of figured it wouldn't be the kind of thing that I would want to wear every day. However, look at this and tell me it isn't the perfect base for a Poison Ivy cosplay. Like, we have the vines going up the arm, the dark green is perfect. If I thread paint a bunch of ivy leaves, I think I can turn this into something really good. Oh my god, I am in love with this. Look at it. It's almost like the 80s does medieval. This is just so nice. I love the center front detailing. The polka dots are adorable. The black fabric is really nice, and I think they've shaped it really well. I also really love the fact that they've gathered the bodice, straight piece across the waist, and then they've gathered the skirt, and it just looks so amazing. So this is going straight into my everyday wardrobe, because where will I wear this? Who knows, but I will wear it. Hello, Kermit the Frog. I mean, it's a look and it fits. Oh, I don't know what to think about this one. Does it look good on me? I'm really not sure. I love how there's just like a random cat toy that's managed to make its way directly under my feet. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a very glamorous Muppet. So because it fits me so well, I am going to keep it for the moment. But this might be one of those things that I keep and then never wear and get rid of in about 10 years time. But jeez Louise, that is green. Very green. I am not sure what to think of this one. I am never normally a fan of nude coloured outfits, but this one fits me nicely. I actually think it looks really good. However, I think it's the kind of thing I'm going to wear in about 10 years. So I think this is going to go into the keep as is pile, go into my wardrobe, but I'm going to put it in my wardrobe with the expectation that I'm not going to wear it for a very long time, because as much as I love it, I don't think it suits me at this age, but I think it will suit me once I have a few wrinkles and maybe a couple of grey hairs. But I mean, just look at that lovely lace, it's gorgeous, and my god, these shoulder pads are thick. I saw the fabric in the bag and immediately went, I absolutely love that, but I've put it on and honestly it does not suit me at all. The dress style doesn't really suit me, the colour just, I don't think it looks very good. However, the one thing I find really amusing about this, the hem is trimmed with purple fur. If that's not 80s, I don't know what is. I feel like I should keep this, but I don't think it suits me at all. So what I'm gonna do, because I do like this fabric, I'm going to put it in the alteration pile and just leave it at the bottom of the alteration pile and hope that by the time I come around to fixing it, I have actually got some idea of what to do. Also, how long is this video being? I'm filming this for hours, so many dresses. Why? Why did I do this to myself? It's fine, it's fine. Next one. Oh look, I'm dressed in salmon. This colour is not my colour. However, the dress itself, oh no, let's chuck a belt on. I really like this dress, I just hate the colour of it. Maybe I could dye it? Could I dye it? That seems like an idea. I love these pleated accordion skirts so many of these dresses have. They're just such fun. I also love the neck cutout that it's got going on, though the bow leaves a bit to be desired. It even has puffy sleeves. Look, we're gonna keep it, and then later on I'll probably regret keeping it and we'll donate it, but for now it's going in the alterations pile with an opinion to dye it later. Wow, I hate this one. Does it fit? I mean, I suppose technically speaking it does, but it just makes me look really fat. I'm gonna keep this because the fabric is absolutely gorgeous and really nice, and I will use it for something, but there is no way in hell that I am ever wearing this dress. Yeah, no, this one is going, definitely going. So I was just about to put on this dress right now and this just fell out of it, and is it just me or is that a dead lizard? You know, that's a dead lizard, all right. Sherlock, let's get you away from that because I have no idea how it died and I don't want you eating it. So we discussed earlier how like bright yellow is not really my colour, but this fabric is lovely and I actually really like this. Also this beading, just look at it. How pretty is that? Now look, I'm just saying, if I pop a belt on, I feel like I could get away with this. It's super comfy to wear. Even if I just save it as a house dress and I just wear this around the house, no alterations needed. even if a dead lizard fell out of it. I mean, it can go through the wash, but that's about it. So we're gonna pop this one straight in my drawer with all my other clothes. Another win, guys. So this one's interesting. So you've got this weird diamond thing on the bust area, chest area. It's a bit weird. Genuinely don't really like the fabric. It actually does fit me very well, but I just don't like it. It's super comfy. It does fit me quite well, and if it were another color, I would really like it. Time for the belt test. I think I'm gonna try and dye this one because, again, I would wear this and the fabric's nice and it's comfy. It's a terrible color. Well, yeah, this is gorgeous. Again, it feels very much First Lady of the West Wing, and I really, really like it. It's a little bit Cruella de Vil style as well. It fits. It's staying exactly as it is. This one is going into my wardrobe to wear, though again, God knows when I am going to wear it. You know what I need, guys? What I need is a social life, so I actually have excuses to wear things other than pajamas. Talking of, so this is a night dress, and I know this because this is the exact same style that my nan, I don't know if she still wears it now, but at least used to wear. So you've got the padded collar, little zip that comes, does it go all the way down? No, it goes about halfway down. I have a singular pocket on one side, and then none on the left for some reason, which bugs me because if you're going to do pockets, you do on both sides. The flowers are lovely, the fabric is really nice. She clearly brought this from a charity shop because it still has the tag on for $20 from Salvos, though it does say it's new. So there you go, 40-year-old dress, and I'm the first person to actually wear it apparently. Well, this makes me feel like a Disney princess. The pink florals are a lot, to say the least, but what I am actually thinking is, if you look at how this is made, you've got this really awesome kind of pointed thing that goes just under the bust, and just hear me out here, but if I cut this skirt dead in half so that both ends were the same length, inserted extra panels around the skirt, and then gathered and sewed it or pleated it with that point just there, would it work? What do you guys think? God, I have given myself so many sewing projects today. And I think we have another winner here. This is nice. The fabric is nice. The length is good. It is my kind of style. Perfect to be worn with my favorite belt. Apparently I can't even go 2 minutes without using. Yeah, okay, this is going straight into my wardrobe because look how amazing it is. And look at this fabric. Talk about an awesome jazzy pattern. Yeah, okay, I love this one. This is a keep. This is a keep. Oh look, it's another Bridgerton dress, and I hate this dress, but I love this fabric. I have a real thing for blue roses, I always have, so I think what I'm going to do, let me think about this a second. Rough plan is that I unpick from here down. I cut the top bit of the skirt into shaped pieces that basically go down to my waist, so that from under the bust we actually have a fitted almost corset look. I reckon leave the sleeves as they are because they're actually quite nice and I like how the roses sit on them. And then once we've got the fitted corset look under there, we hike the skirt up and gather it to give it an almost milkmaid dress kind of style. That should work. That actually wouldn't be too hard either. Is it weird that I like this one? Again, it's a pale yellow. It's not exactly my best colour. And it's very boxy, but it's almost 1920s style. It's super comfy to wear. And again, if it were any other colour, I would probably love it. Honestly, if I just took the excess out of the top and just trimmed it down a little bit so it was tight and rose the skirt up to my natural waist, this would be an amazing dress for me. So I have mixed feelings about altering this one, but I'm going to put it in the pile and leave it as one of the last things I'm going to have to do. So this gives weird airline hostess vibes, and the fabric is super nice. It's actually a very comfy dress. It doesn't fit too badly, though it's definitely not my style. It has this really weird neck thing, so it ties, but underneath the tie it does zip up and down. Now this is the only one that Ben really didn't like when we had a quick glance through his bags the other day, for the simple reason that it is red camellias and apparently they're very bad luck. So I'm going to sneak it into the alterations pile because I definitely won't wear it like this, but I'm probably going to have to do something interesting with it to be allowed to wear this one and not bring bad luck to my dear husband. Now this is one that I honestly was not overly keen on, though to be honest it is very comfy to wear. However, Ben pointed out to me that this is the perfect go to the beach with a swimming costume underneath dress because it unbuttons all the way down the front and it does very nicely pass the belt test. So we're going to keep it. It is going to go straight into my wardrobe because there's nothing that I really need to fix. And earlier I was telling you guys about how you should put a hook and eye at the waist. This one has the hook and eye at the waist, and you can see that if the hook and eye wasn't there, you have exactly the same problem here with the belly sticking out. So that is why I'm going to do that to fix that other dress that I wore earlier. easier because it's easy and it's a good quick solution. Also, just saying, it is the middle of winter when I am filming this and it is blooming freezing to be trying on all these summer dresses, even with the heating turned right up. Okay, so the zip on this one is really stiff, so I can't get it done up any higher than my waist. My shoulders are probably gonna look really, really loose. But essentially, I love this dress, but it leaves a bit to be desired, not least of all the bow. Like, I hate the bow. However, it's really red, it's really Christmassy, it has a lovely swoosh to it, and the pleats are utterly to die for. I mean, this dress is almost really Christmassy, and I feel like it does suit me and it does look good, and certainly, where's my belt? It passes the belt test quite nicely, but it definitely just needs a few adjustments done to it. Now, this is the only dress that I actually tried on last night when we brought these home, because it was in the top of one of the bags, and me and Ben both saw it and went, oh, that's nice, and he asked me to put it on for him. However, though the fabric is gorgeous, I mean, just look at this. Orange, paisley, a little bit of purple there, utterly amazing, definitely very, very 80s, and even matching buttons. If you can't tell, I can't get this dress really down past my hips. It's definitely way too tight just here, which is obviously not great. So we started thinking about how we could adjust this to make it fit me better. And this, guys, is where Ben came up with a really good idea, because what we're going to do is, if we go to the base of the buttons, that's quite a long shirt, so we're going to trim it off at the base of the buttons, which is just about hip level. If we need to, we'll use some of the excess skirt to insert some little triangles, or maybe I will just open up the side seam a little bit, about 10 centimeters up, so that I have enough room for my hips and it will be comfy, and that will give me a really nice puffy blouse, because everything from the sleeves to the collar, everything else is perfect. It is just this bit that does not suit me at all. However, that does leave about ½ meter of skirt that would be wasted, and I was trying to figure out what I would do with this excess fabric when Ben came up with an amazing idea, which is that we thrift a pair of jeans and turn them into bell bottoms by, you know, jean, undo from the knee down the side seam and insert a big triangle of fabric, which I have seen other people do, and it looks really cool, and I am so keen to try it. And that way, not only do I have an awesome pair of jeans with some lovely fabric in, but the jeans will match the top, but in such a subtle way that it isn't really obvious. And look, I just feel like it could be classy, okay? I'm really looking forward to it. It's a thrift flip that I'm very, very excited about, but it does mean I have to go out and buy an extra thing, which I don't like doing. Now, this dress is one of my favourites that I got out of the entire haul, and I mean, just look at this fabric. You've got blues, you've got purples, all my favourite colours. It's utterly gorgeous, and honestly, it does fit me rather well. The problem is, I hate it. I was really disappointed when I pulled this dress out, and it was just this long, shapeless thing that I don't really like, if I'm being honest. I think this dress is handmade, which makes me feel even worse about tearing it apart, but there's loads of turnover at the bottom here, so we can probably get even a little bit of extra length, which is good, because the fabric is really nice and it is very swishy, and I do really like it. It just doesn't look great on me as it is right now. However, guys, with that, we have one more dress to go, thank God, because today has been a very long day. 5 hours long, in fact, of trying on clothes, which is one of those things. And this is the last dress, which has to be my favourite, though I have to admit I'm not overly keen on having the top button done up because it's just a little tight. Just look how cute this is. Oh, there's an undone button there. There, now it's even cuter. I have a little pocket. It is actually functional, which is adorable. It's made out of this soft, fluffy material, which I love. It is a little short, but that's fine. That's what tights are for. And it passes the belt test, so what more do you want? And with that, guys, that is everything that we need to try on. There is a few other like random scarves and stuff, but at this point I think we can all agree that nobody cares about those because we've done the dresses and that's the important thing. So guys, thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed it, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more vintage sewing, vintage sewing machine and cosplay content, please subscribe. I post videos every single Wednesday. Please let me know which ones were your favourite outfits and any ideas you have to thrift flip them to make them fit me a little bit better. And until next time, have a beautiful day. Bye! Now I am finally going to go and sit down. And a massive thank you to my patrons Ganny Meadows and Kelly Nelson, and welcome to new patrons Chandrilla Webster, I hope I pronounced that right, and Anna. It's so nice to have you guys on board, and if you too would like to join the Patreon with free graded sewing patterns every month, the link is in the description down below.